Guys, this is episode 4 of Trading with Proxus, and I'm just going to be going over the trades I've received, and I've actually completed, I think, 4 trades. So I'm going to start with the completed trades. So the most recent completed trade was with IIOMIQ Rich. So I gave the Eyes of Everflame plus 300 Robux for Azurite Fedora and Crimson Shaggy. So Eyes of Everflame, if you didn't know, I have quite a few of these. 35 to be exact. I did have 36, but I did this trade. So it is actually going up. If you look at the prices, you can see that only 3 more sales to go until it hits 5k. But I thought I'd take the risk before it even gets to 5k and do this trade so I can make some profit. So if I just show you, the Azurite Fedora is selling for 2.5k and the Crimson Shaggy is selling for 2.2k or 2.25 if you want to be specific. So anyway, that's around about 1k win, I'm pretty sure. So next trade is this one. So it's quite small, but I gave the Rainbow Omega top hat, which this was like a price difference trade. It's selling for 900, and I think the Sinister Branches is selling for just over 900. Oh, it's selling for 1k. So it was a 100 Robux win. So then in the next trade, it was with Bloxy Axel, and I'm giving 2 Dr. Spirit's Magic top hats, which are probably worth around about 400 Robux. But they seem to be going up, and I know that in a few months' time, they will probably hit 1k because it's not a bad looking top hat, to be honest. Like, it almost represents a Dominus top hat because you've got the 2 wings on either side, and I just think it looks pretty cool. And then I did it for the Rainbow Omega top hat, which in this trade I traded off for Sinister Branches. So it's pretty much like a double win. So I gave 700 for 842 and then 842 for 1k. So it's about 300 Robux profit in total, but it's not very much, but it still wins. So then the next trade was this one, very small. You can clearly see, actually no, you can't clearly see it's a win. So the Crimson Horns are selling for 250, and then the Crimson Dwarf Guardia is selling for 200. It wasn't selling for 200 when I did this trade, it was actually selling for 300. That was the only reason I did the trade. But obviously it's dropped quite a bit and it's selling 37 under the wrap. So I don't know. I'm not even going to buy that one because it's terrible. Anyway, that was probably just a little bit of a loss. And the last trade I completed was this one. And I gave Valkyrie Helm plus Work Clock Ultimates, and I received Clockwork Headphones. So Valkyrie Helm is worth around about 45k. Some people would say 40k, but I'm going to say 45k because it was demand and everything. So 45. And Work Clock Ultimates, the pink ones, not sure what they're valued at. They were LPP'd for 27k, so I just took the risk and accepted this trade. People tell me it's a win because Valkyrie Helm's worth 45k, and I valued this at 55k, so that's 100k for 105 to 110. It looks to be going up actually because it was selling for 80k earlier today. So yeah, it's definitely going up. So yeah, that was a pretty big win. So if I just go to my inbound trades and go through the ones I have received so far. So this one, I'm giving 2 fruitcake toppers. Probably going to decline this trade, maybe actually. So it's selling for 215, so 430 for 687. So yeah, I am going to accept this trade because I know that I can sell that alien bird thing off. And then this is basically the same trade. Hold on, let me just check what the difference is. Oh wow, I've lost 50 Robux. I could have accepted this one and saved 50 Robux, but I accepted the 300 Robux one. I didn't know at the time that he sent 2. So anyway, the next trade is Azurite King for Virtual Commando. This is probably going to be a decline because I know that Azurite is selling for around about 4k. So 3.9 for 3.1, so that is a decline right there. and this is just another duplicate of the other one I accepted. This one's quite interesting. Helmet Flashing Bolt, it's worth around about 2k. And I think Blizz is worth around about 1.7 maybe. 1.6. So yeah, that is 1.75 for 2k. So yeah, that is a decline. Next trade, we are giving Neon Bombastic and Dr. Spooks. This is a decline because I know that Santa Hat has like no demand and it probably won't go up until Christmas time next year. So that is a decline. Next trade is with Alex, and this is basically another duplicate. The next trade is with Cat Explosions. We're giving Super Happy Face for the Sword of Eternal Abyss, Purple Wistful Wink, and Rainbow Omega Top Hat. This is a decline because it's a downgrade and we are losing in demand. So that is definitely a decline. So this trade we are giving Violet Fang and Violet Equinox ×2. Violet Equinox is getting hoarded and semi-projected by Scyther. If you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber, a bit like me, just trading videos and some streams, but I don't stream. Anyway, he's trying to attempt to raise the value by buying loads of them. He has over like 100 now, I think. So I'm going to keep my hands on to these two Violet Equinoxes. So let's just say they're 2k, so 7. Well, Violet Fang probably isn't 7 anymore. I keep saying it's 7, but it's probably not 7 anymore. It will go back up. I know that it will because it's a Fang. It's just a really good face. So I'm probably going to decline this trade because I know Exanwood, if that's how you say it, Exanwood Crown is a really bad item. So yeah, that is a decline. Not sure why I have another one of these, just decline. Next trade, decline. So in this trade we are giving Beast Mode for Desert Scout and Violet Spring Butterfly Wings. So Desert Scout, it's probably worth around about 20k, maybe. Last sold for 19k. So yeah, it's worth around about 20k, 19 to 20 and 2.5. So I'm not sure if I should have accepted this trade. I know that he doesn't have the for Desert Scout anymore, so I can't accept this and it won't go through. So let me just send on his Violet Butterfly Wings because I'm actually really interested in them. So if we send this one, which is sent for 2.5k, so that's basically 2.5k for 2.5k. So yeah, this is probably gonna end the episode here, guys. Linkmon, this is the same trade as yesterday I showed, or in the previous episode. Please smash that like button if you want me to do more episodes in the future. Peace out.